everybody, welcome back to the video. Today I'm showcasing a map. Now at this point you may be thinking that this video is going to be one of those old boring videos where people just showcase a map, and that is kind of true except from the very beginning, because this map is definitely worth showcasing, really because of how unique and creative this map actually is. Now if you're just looking to play survival with your friends or just by yourself, then this map is definitely for you. If you want the link, it will be in the description along with all the socials of the map creator. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so once you join your world, you should see a double chest right in front of you. In this double chest, there's basically just key information about the map. For example, the nether portal compass and also the stronghold compass, along with information about the teleporters. So I really recommend reading this book. I do want to say, of course, this map is quite a big map and there's a lot of jars inside of the map. So I'm just going to go through some of the key jars that you might want to visit to. Also, I'm going to go through everything inside the spawn jar because I know that's probably going to be the main one you want to go to. In this jar, there's actually a mine, a tree, some sugarcane, a pond with some fish and kelp in. It's quite a tall jar and quite a deep jar, but as you go underground, you should see a spider spawner and also a little lava pool, and of course, the little mine right here. And that is basically it for your spawn jar. Now, I do want to mention that in every direction, there's actually different jars. But we're going to go ahead and start off by going east from the spawn jar towards the village jar. In this jar, it's of course just a village. It's got animals, crops, plants, villagers, iron golems, job blocks and some houses. But the main part about this village jar is that if you go to the far right to this house over here, in this house right here, you should see that there is a villager caged up behind some fences. And this villager actually has custom trades. Now the trades have to go to the nether portal compass, the stronghold compass and also some teleporters. Again, in that book it should tell you some information about them. So I again really would recommend reading that book. And that is it for the village jar. Heading back to the spawn jar and now heading west, you should see some animal jar pens, and basically in here there's chickens, pigs, sheep and cows, along with inside of the cow pen there is a little barrel. Again, heading more west, you should see a water jar which basically has some kelp and some spawners in, and these spawners actually produce squid. Now we're going to go back to the spawn jar and head north. From here you should see some birch biomes. Heading north again towards the jungle biome, there's of course some jungle trees, a little pond, some animals along with some parrots, watermelon and ocelot, also some cocoa beans, and the best bit, a little temple. Inside this temple, of course, it's just a smaller version, but there are some traps, so be careful. But as you go down into the bottom, you should see a little chest. Now we're going to go ahead and head west from the jungle jar. And over here, you should see a mine jar. In here, it consists of some deep slate, some stone, and some ores. And as you go into the bottom, you should see a little lush cave. I don't want to ruin where all the caves are, but there are a few at the very top. And that is basically it for the mine jar. Heading north from the jungle jar, you'll see a red sand biome and a couple of mesa biomes. Heading east from the mesa biome, you'll see some swamp jars, and in here you'll see a witch's hut, which consists of course, a witch and a black cat. Then heading north again from the mesa biome, you'll see an ocean biome, and in here you'll see a temple, a shipwreck, and also a destroyed monument, along with a spawner, some chests, and some coral. In the temple there's actually an elder guardian at the very top, and some sponges inside. There's also a mine jar off to the east of this ocean biome. Heading north again from the ocean biome, you'll see some mountain biomes. Heading west from the mountain biomes, you'll see some acacia biomes. Again, heading the same direction, north you'll see another mine jar and a shipwreck jar. Heading the farthest north you can possibly go, you'll see this jar right here. Now going back to the spawn jar and heading south, there are some spruce biomes, a sand biome off to the left of them spruce biomes, and heading further south you'll see a temple jar. Inside of this jar, of course, is just some normal things, like TNT and some chests at the very bottom, and a little secret place at the very top, but I'll let you have a look in there. Heading south from there, you'll see some ice spikes biomes, and off to the left of that, another mine jar, which consists of just stone and some ores, and of course some caves. Heading further south, you'll see a pillage outpost, of course with some pillagers and a little spawner at the very top. Going off to your right, you'll see a woodland mansion. Inside the woodland mansion, you'll find some chests, and also a spawner, and also a obsidian ball at the very top. Going back to the pillager outpost, if you go ahead and head south again, you'll see a snowy mountains biome with at the very bottom some goats, and heading left from there, you'll see in the distance some, again, jungle biomes consisting of some pandas, bamboo, and some parrots. Heading further south from the snowy mountains biome, you'll see another mine jar which basically consists of ores, stone, deep slate, and some dripstone. At the very bottom you'll see a dripstone cave. And again, heading south, you'll see that you come across this jar right here, which looks like it's made of bookcases, and I'll go ahead and let you have a look in that. I decided to show you this at the very end, but inside of the ice spikes biome, if you come inside the igloo, mine the end piece of wool, and go down the ladder, you'll see a zombie villager and a villager, along with a golden apple and a potion in here. Okay, so hopefully everyone enjoyed that video, and hopefully it was quite helpful to you to decide if you were going to download this map or not. Again, I did not make this map. The map creator, again, will be in the description, along with the link download to the map. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!